again. Flying press. Dundee jumped up. That's going to be the bell. Wayne Ferris jumped up on the edge of the ring. Dundee jumped off. Put his shoulder into Ferris and a disqualification at 11:47.
Bill Dundee, that was from about 1978 you were looking at right there. The superstar has been involved in many, many classic matches in the USWA. We'd like to get him out of here right now, and as I said, it hasn't been all that pleasant having him around lately, but I think on this day of the 1000th TV show from this studio, we want to also recognize you and your contributions, because over this period of time, you've certainly been one of the top names in the USWA, Bill Dundee.
Is this the same plaque they gave Lawler? Mine should have gold all around there, because I showed up every Saturday morning, and it was ratings that Bill Dundee got. That's why we're still on here. Lawler would be off playing softball. He'd be off with the WWF. But the superstar would be here every Saturday morning, and you give him a plaque just like this one.
Well, Bill, it's just recognition. I mean, the fact that we're giving you a plaque at all, I think, is great. Samantha.
Hey, girl, how you doing? Good to see you. All right.
I should have known the way this company is that they would give him a cheap little $2 plastic plaque like that.
Tell him, Sammy, baby, tell him.
You wouldn't even have had a 1,000th show if it hadn't been for the superstar.
Tell him why.
You know why, Dave?
Why?
Because he's the man.
Hey, couldn't say it better, Sammy.
But don't worry about the little cheap plaque.
All right,
Okay?
what we got for me,
Okay.
Sammy?
I got a big present for you. I just want you to know that all your fans, all your adoring fans have gotten together and spared no expense.
All your fans, same number of fans that were in that bus that came for Randy Hales last week?
Yeah, that's them. Every one of them came down here and spared no expense to give you this very nice plaque, and they asked me to give it to you today.
Well, I thank you. Now, look at this. I ask you now. You tell me, look. What more would you want? Sammy, that picture there is 20 years old.
Isn't it beautiful?
Don't look a day different, do I?
No, not a day.
Well, anyway, that's this. Now we'll get back to what's really on my mind. It's you, Wolfie D, and it ain't changed. Dave, I beat him last week. 1, 2, and there was no 3. And I'm looking around. Do you know what happened? Randy Hale came down. He yelled to the referee, "Hey, come here, come here." And I'm on top, Wolfie D. I turn around and look, boom, the next thing I know, fast count, bam, 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 and he wins my band.
I don't think it's exactly the way you describe it, but I hear what you're saying.
You was there, right?
I was there.
Right. Now, Wolfie D, that van cost 27 grand, and if you think you're going to drive around in it and me in a little cheap old rent-a-car, that's what I got today, little old Chevrolet, because I had to rent the car till I get my van back. Now, make no mistakes, punk, this week, it's going to be on the line, and that mask's going to be on the line. And I'm going to beat you, brother. And when I do, I'm driving out there in my van, and you walking with your little bags and Randy Hale right behind you, because it's Wolfie D, and you out of here, boy.
Well, when you go against fire, let me tell you this, too. Of course, if you lose the match, then you won't have to worry about picking up a 2,000th plaque, because it's your retirement. You're retired if you lose, and he keeps the van.
And that's another thing that annoys me. How come on the 1000th show they want to put Bill Dundee's career on the line? That means there'll be no more if I get beat this week, right?
That's exactly right.
Well.
Superstar, I bet you're wondering where your precious little vehicle is. Well, since I have no use for it, I gave it to a close personal friend of mine by the name of Wolfie D. That's right. Your hubcaps are probably missing right now. Well, since I've got that, now it's time to make you retire, superstar. I'm going to take your career from you. This will be the last anyone ever sees of the superstar, Bill Dundee.
Well, there's the word.
No, Punk, you ain't taking nothing. For 20 years, people's come into this town and tried to run me out, and I'm still here, and I'll be here after that match, and you'll be gone, Wolfie D, and that's a promise, boy.
Well, we'll find out. The match is coming up. Superstar Bill Dundee going against Cyberpunk Fire. He's collected...